What's going on, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another NASCAR Authentics 2021 Wave 6 Diecast review. Today it's going to be on, nickname the Melon Man, Ross Chastain in his 2021 Clover Data Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Chip Ganassi Racing. Pretty damn awesome that we got both Chip Ganassi cars in this wave, which I still probably think Wave 6 is the best wave in NASCAR Authentics because you can't get any better than that, especially with finally having a Ross Chastain Cup car in NASCAR Authentics. I mean, it's, he's finally in a full-time ride in the Cup Series in a good team, and that's awesome because let me tell you what, man, this scheme has really grown on to me. I didn't like it at first, but we'll get into more in a second, guys, but fantastic packaging we got right here from Lionel Racing, guys. I love how they included the orange numbers and the orange name. I used to not like that orange, man, but we'll get to that in a second. But I love the green, and you got the Clover logos on the background. I mean, just goodness gracious, can we just appreciate? Look at that, it even extends right here to the bottom. I mean, Lionel, man, please do not change this packaging design for next year. This is just the best you can do right here. I absolutely love that they include that. And on the back, we got the rest of the wave, and look at that, even it continues in the back, so that's awesome. And comment below which diecasts you guys have already picked up and which you guys want me to review next, because goodness gracious, this wave is by far the best in my opinion. But let's kick off this diecast review, the official unboxing of Ross Chastain's 2021 Clover car. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and we're getting started. Let's look at the free accessory that comes with this. Can't stress that enough, how great that is, but it's actually a plastic three-dimensional hood, which is cool and all. I mean, it does look nice. I like how they added Ross Chastain and his Melon Man logo right there, which, good luck trying to find the 2020 variant of that car, because that thing is just pretty much, just gone, if you guys haven't got it already, but love the hood. That looks really cool. And on the back, it's just all black with the NASCAR Authentics logo. And, yeah, that's all I have to say right there. So, nice little accessory we got right there. Gotta love those trinkets. At least not a card or a cheaply made sticker. So, some nice, good quality we got right there. But can't expect that much for free. But speaking of expecting stuff not much, we got ourselves a $5 quality car, but so far, it's looking pretty good, guys. I must say that this paint scheme is really starting to grow on to me. When they first introduced the orange numbers, I thought, goodness gracious, this thing looks ugly. I think that continued after, I waited so long for a Clover diecast to come out. I mean, I know we had a throwback car from Kyle Larson, a few years ago, which was like a throwback to like a Ricky Craven car, but it just didn't feel the same. I really am surprised they still have not. I couldn't believe that they even made the Clover diecast I really wanted them to make was the Kyle Larson Dober win from 2019 during the playoffs, because that had the white number. And I think ironically after he won that race, I think they went to the full orange number for next year in 2020 with Matt Kenseth. And let me tell you what, man, it wasn't the prettiest thing, but I tell you what, man, after a year now of the misery we had with Matt Kenseth, Ross Chastain finally got that ride, and let me tell you what, man, he has lived up to the potential. I mean, he hasn't cracked that first win yet. Oh, wait, we do got a quality issue right there. How can I miss that nice subtle green paint chip right there? Nice job, Lionel. Nice job. I mean, at least it's green, so it's a cool looking paint chip, but heck, it's still a paint chip, which means it's bad. But anyways, back to what I said. Yeah, Ross Chastain, man, I mean, he's actually done some pretty interesting stuff so far this year. I mean, he's already gotten into a few altercations right now with Kyle Busch. I mean, remember him at Phoenix earlier this year with him and Kyle? Oh, goodness gracious, man. I mean, that's only the start of something for good old Ross. But let me tell you what, man, Ross is a likable guy, but let me tell you what, man. He's a nice guy, but man, when he's behind the wheel, he is such an aggressive driver, and especially with some of the stuff I've seen, oh my god, this guy just... oh man, I mean, it's no wonder Chip Ganassi decided to hire him and put him in this car, because man, this guy can definitely drive aggressively. I mean, it's a shame he didn't got that Xfinity win last year, guys, but I tell you what, man, I mean, with some of the stats he's already put off this year, I mean, Chastain, man, it's been a kind of an up and down season for him. I think it started off pretty well for him. I think he finished in the top 10 at this year's Daytona 500, finishing 7th, so it was a decent start. But he's driven this Clover car for like majority of the season, and I think I want to say, did I saw him drive this car? Yeah, I did saw him drive this car at Loudon. Actually, I saw both him and Matt Kenseth drive the Clover car, which, yeah, which was pretty cool. And I think, well, like, he ran pretty decent. I think he finished 12th during that race. But I think the one race that everyone wants me to talk about this car was that he finished runner-up at the Nashville race. And Chastain was actually running pretty damn well. I think he only led, like, what, like 4 laps or so, or a few laps. But heck, man, I mean, he was pretty damn close. And heck, dude, I mean, this was, and what, he also had, like, what, like, a 7th place finish at Sonoma and a 4th place finish at Coda. So, you know, Chastain's put off some impressive stats so far. But those are his only 3 top 5s I noticed. But he's already has like 8 top 10s. But his average finish hasn't been that best. It's like 17th or so. But let me tell you what, man. Do I expect a lot of good things to happen with Ross Chastain when this year ends? We'll see. I mean, maybe he could surprise us and get a win. I mean, I am uploading this review before the Talladega race, so maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, Chastain likes to make aggressive moves when it comes to those races, but my goodness. But wait a minute, I just realized something right here. Whoa. Is that supposed to be black right there? Look at that. What on earth? The shark fin is not painted black right here. It's painted black right here, but it's green. Is that a quality issue? I think it is. That's supposed to be black. Whoa, that is, I mean, it looks cool, but it looks so out of place. It almost kind of looks like the window, like, is not, the color just not supposed to be there. Wow. Lionel quality control. You gotta love it. But, yeah, but back to the paint scheme, guys. I actually preferred the white numbers a lot more. But let me tell you what, man, the orange is really starting to grow on to me. Like, at first I was like, oh, the orange looks bad on this. But you know what, man? This is, I kind of wish this diecast came out a lot more sooner, especially, this would have been a good diecast to review during St. Patty's Day, because I'm getting that vibe right there. There I go again with those trendy scenes right there. Goodness gracious, Brian. But this is a great looking diecast. I mean, the paint scheme hasn't changed. I mean, take the Kyle Larson Dover car from 2019 and just... It's laid exactly just like this. There's probably some few differences. The number, the colors are, of course, the big difference. But it's such a simple scheme, it kind of works. I mean, it just works, man. I thought these logos were going to look ugly, but it kind of goes well. I mean, this paint scheme does look tacky on paper or on paint, but it kind of works. I mean, I don't even know what the hell Clover is. I think it's like data or something, but because I remember Clover and First Data. I probably should have done my research of what Clover was, but heck, I'm not feeling that lucky after all. Goodness gracious, Brian, these stupid puns. But let's go ahead and do a sub-side comparison of another Clover card that was released in NASCAR Authentics, which was the Kyle Larson. Oh god, do I gotta pull out the David Land intro again? It's a Kyle Larson video! But yeah, I mean, not the best sub-side comparison, but this is the only other Clover card that I had. I think they made a 2018 First Data Clover car as well, but when you think of Clover, you gotta think of green, and yeah, the throwback is cool and all, but my god, that green just really pops in your guys' eyes. I mean, hopefully not literally, but you know what I mean. It's just like, wow, that is cool, man. And I'm glad we have a lot of schemes that are like that. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, a lot of sponsors have kind of been missing because you guys know Credit One Bank, if you guys haven't heard. I mean, yeah, they still sponsor like NASCAR for, you know, Credit One Bank, one to go or whatever, but they no longer sponsor Chip Ganassi Racing, which is pretty damn unfortunate. But I said damn, didn't I? Oh well. But yeah, I'm hoping that we're going to probably get Ross Chastain's McDonald's car maybe in the future wave. That'd be cool if they could do that again, because you know, I can see it already. They could probably are going to have Bubba Wallace's McDonald's car and Ross Chastain's McDonald's car in a future NASCAR Authentics wave. So there's already my next predictions of, I don't know what wave it'll come out, but I got a feeling those two cars will probably make it, because it just makes sense, because McDonald's schemes always look cool. Well, I wouldn't say the best of Ross Chastain's. Anyways, I'm getting so off topic about McDonald's. I mean, that M is quite damn distracting. I didn't realize McDonald's has showed up twice on this car. Look at that. I mean, can't get enough of that. But great looking diecast, guys. I really do love this, and I recommend picking it up, and you can also pick it up in the Gold Series as well. And there's probably going to be a metal chassis version coming out soon, but I couldn't wait any longer for the metal chassis diecast, so I had to get this because I love me some NASCAR Authentics $5 quality diecast, and yeah, I mean, even though they're low quality, they still are nice to collect. But anyways, this is going to wrap up the diecast review of Ross Chastain's 2021 Clover Chevrolet Camaro Z01 1LE for Hendrick Motorsports. Goodness gracious, Brian, you've been reviewing too much Chevrolet cars. Let's try that again. This is for Chip Ganassi Racing. All right, Brian, you better go now. Just, I don't know. You're not getting so lucky in this diecast review. All right. Anyways, that was quite the cluster. This is going to wrap up this review. So long for now, everybody, and yeah. that's that.